We might just be Ken that's acting up because of it.
Yes, you're right, Roy.
Push together.
Keep pressing the same cycle to move this button and it should
Mary, is he in here with us now?
Very likely.
Yeah, that should be it, actually.
Back to the middle.
Is he in here now?
Has he run away? Is he in the corridor?
Try and get the flash now.
Yeah, it took about 3 out there.
Mary, if I go and take some photos in the corridor, will there be enough energy for you to work with the glass? Yeah, well, I'm going there.
Mary, have you been really upset about him calling all the hassle to Nicola?
I've got to nail him.
Got some more on.
I never provoke, but I've got to provoke.
Have you been worried?
Will you ask Mary if it's okay if I provoke him?
Mary, is it okay if Simon provokes him?
I never do
Take it back
this.
to the middle then, love. Come on, take it back to the middle.
Come on, Richard, whatever your name is. Come forward.
Mary, is he really...
We've given you enough chance to come and speak to us. Come on, I think you're a little bit of a coward. Watch that shadow. Where that light is. See where that line of light is?
Yeah.
Just keep your eye on that. Come on, Richard. You've tried to make us run down this corridor. Nobody's running anymore. You've no power over anybody here.
You need to make it a bit better, Mary.
We don't want you to feel uncomfortable, Richard.
Walk round the door, get some more energy, come on.
We'd rather work with you than against you, but you're making it incredibly difficult. I've got to invite you one last time to come into this room with us, and we will try and work with you, see if we can come to some arrangement. So please come forward, come and enter into this room. I'll stand aside so that you can come in. Please come into this room.
Lights around there, circle, please. Stronger. Get the energy up.
Come on, build
Keep
it
going.
on.
Leave the door open.
Yeah.
Come on, bring it up this table, move the glass round and round and round.
Well done, Mary, come on. A bit better if you can, come on.
What's it outside?
You're right.
Can you go faster, please? Get yourself stronger.
Come on, sweetheart, you can do it.
Use our energy, Mary. You know you're allowed to.
Okay. You like it from there.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna...
It's right,
Mary,
I'll
is he inside the room yet?
get that door.
Is he inside the room? Let me know by going to yes or no.
Yeah, okay.
Can you tell me if he's inside the room? Is he? Okay then. Can you take it back to the middle? Can you move the glass in the direction where Richard stood?
Again,
Mary, is he actually in the room or is he still in the corridor? Is he in the room?
Yes,
Yes.
Strong. Mary, would you step back from the glass and ask Richard to come forward and use the glass with us, please? Would you do that?
Can change fingers, you know, if you get your cramp or shoulder.
Can she do that?
Richard, if you're with us, are you with us, Richard?
That's it.
Back to the middle.
Well, that's stronger.
That was strong, yeah.
Now, Richard, we don't want to fall out. Okay, we want to work with you. Do you understand that? Are you happy for us to work with you? Back to the middle. Richard, all we've ever done is treat people here with respect. Do you agree that that's the case? Thank you. Now I'd really like to treat you with respect if you'll let me. Is it you that's been breaking things, Richard? Were you breaking things to try and get Mary into trouble? Are you jealous of the relationship Mary has with the people who are still
You didn't finish the question.
on this side?
That are still here.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
There's no need to be jealous, Richard. There's absolutely no need to be jealous. Is there anything we can do to you to calm you down?
That was strong.
Why are you so angry? Why? Has somebody here done something to you?
Have you been here longer than Mary?
Do you think you should be the boss, Richard?
Is he a previous owner, Sergeant?
I don't know. Richard, are you a previous owner of this building? Do you see the others as intruders? Have you got a connection with this building, Richard? Come on, tell us.
I don't know. It's in two minds.
Do you not want to tell us? Richard, I think you fear us, don't you? Is it because you know we can make you go to the light? Do you fear the light, Richard? Is it because when you were alive you did some bad things? Do you still want to do bad things? Richard, I've got to warn you now, okay, I don't have to do this, but if you damage anything else in this pub, I'll come back and I'll bring some friends with me and we will make you go to the light. Do you understand this? Do you understand? Because believe me, you have absolutely no power over anybody in this room. We are far too strong-willed for you. You can't frighten us. You've tried to make us run down corridors and that didn't work, did it? Am I able to leave you here and trust that you are not going to break anything? I don't think you can trust yourself, can you? You know something, Richard, I pity you. I really pity you. And you don't like that, do you? You don't like that somebody pities you. Richard, what can we do? We're at a crossroads with you. We can't leave you here to do this damage. Do you understand that? And you know why? Because, in fairness, you don't belong in this world anymore. You should be somewhere else. But I think you're scared of being a little fish in a big pond, aren't you? Because here you're a big fish, aren't you?
So,
Yeah.
what about getting him to do table tipping if he wants to work out? Is that an idea?
I don't know about
Richard,
I think we'll use the board anyway later, talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Richard, what connection have you got with this building? Did you drink here? How long ago?
Hey, K2's going off.
Did you drink here 10 years ago?
Stop here. Somebody
20 years ago? 30 years ago? 40 years ago? 50 years ago? How long has this place been here?
1846.
60 years ago? Was it before 1900 that you drunk here?
Did he actually die? That's just popping in.
Was it in the 1840s that you drank here? Was it the 1850s that you drank here? Was it the 1860s? 1870s? 1880s? 1890s? So you drank here in the 1890s, Richard? That's about 120 years ago. That's a long time for you to be hanging around here bothering people. Do you like the place now?
Just popping there. It's dying.
Did you actually die here, Richard? Were you murdered here? Did you murder other people here? You're not a right nice character, really, are you?
Did you take them in the cellar? Yeah, see? Megan told me that. Buried, yeah, they were buried in the cellar.
You cut them up, didn't you? I tell you something, you took pleasure in cutting them bodies up, didn't you?
That's good, there's still skeletons down there.
Is there still remains in the cellar of your victims? No. No. Richard, yeah. Did you build a tunnel to put them in? Or was there a tunnel already there?
Did we
Are
walk
they
off?
behind a false wall?
Yeah,
Are they behind the wall in the cellar? Under the floor?